So, welcome in to my Skyblock world. That is something I didn't think I'd be able to say in Bedrock for some time, but this is what I think Skyblock should play like. So, this is different than what other people will have on the marketplace. This is different than what other people have published that I could find previously. So, what I have here is an infinitely generating world that keeps the structures and the biomes and all of the other little things you'd get in a vanilla world, but gets rid of all the blocks. So that's void down there. And additionally, this is what I call my semi-hardcore pack. So I have 3 different sets of packs. The first one is a normal Skyblock map, which plays exactly like you'd expect. Everybody in spawn gets an island like this, and you get your book and your lava and your ice, and you play Skyblock. But one of the things that I know happens is people make mistakes. They, start building their cobble generator. They go like this, they put down the ice, and then they turn it to obsidian. I'm not saying that I've made that mistake, but I'm pretty sure everybody has that's played Skyblock. So, what this has is, in the semi-hardcore version, you just die at this point. Rather than starting a new world, jump in the void, and you die. When you respawn, you get a new island someplace else. New buckets, completely new terrain around you because you're generated in a new location. And you can keep playing. So this is perfect, in my opinion, for servers and other things, because you don't want to have to restart the server every time somebody accidentally puts the lava too close to water. And also, you don't want to restart the server, or you don't want to restart your server if you're on your favorite seed and you just happen to get no saplings. So either way, you just jump in the void and you get a new spawn spot and you can keep going. The other two, like I said, the random start, or the server version, it doesn't do the new island every time you die. So if somebody screws up, you have to, get them lava or whatever to fix it. But it allows you to respawn at your island. So if you know what you're doing, it is a kind of a convenient pack. But we've been playing the hardcore-ish version for about 2.5 weeks or so, 2 weeks, just, occasionally here and there with a few friends. And I've got some clips to show you about what we did, and then I'll get into how do you actually make such a thing for yourself. So let's jump over and see what's going on. So with all the structures left in the world, you can find a really interesting place to start a base. So, for instance, this is a base that T-Men started in a boat. Or you can start off in a village and make it safe and build up your farms around all the villagers. This is a village that Tajuva started on her playthrough. Or you can branch out and just go places and see what's around. So that's what Radar did. It's hard to capture the thousands of blocks that he pillared in various directions, but that's how he got around. And once you find a spot, you can build a structure spawn farm like this Guardian farm that I built and get lots and lots of blocks. And once you have those blocks, you don't have to build the big, ugly cobblestone monstrosities that you're used to seeing. This is a Prismarine based general mob farm that Relic put together outside of his village. And because the world has all of the biomes in it, you can even find beaches and locate them like we did here to breed some turtles up. And when you're done with all the overworld stuff, you can make your way to the Nether and conquer a Nether fortress, maybe even build a fortress farm to get yourself wither skulls or fuel. And then you can make your way to the end and kill the dragon or farm shulkers or whatever you really want to do in that world. Now that you've seen what we can do in one of those Skyblock worlds, let's show you how to make. So I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer before we start. If you're in 1.18.12, there is a bug that means that temples do not generate. This came when we saw the 64-bit seeds added. The temple generation just broke, so there's no witch huts or jungle temples or desert temples in this current version of Minecraft. If you jump back to 1.18.02, you get temples again, but you do not get the 64-bit seeds. So I did pre-generate a couple of worlds in 1.18.12 or 1.18.0.2, so that way you could have temples if you wanted to. There's only 3 of them that I generated because it does take some time. Anyway, you can grab those in the same place so you can grab the pack. So we're gonna start by creating a new world. And then we're going to go and select this checkbox down here, custom biomes. Then we're gonna go to behavior pack, my packs, and you can pick one of the 3 versions. I'm gonna pick the hardcore-ish, that's my favorite. If you wanted to play these other versions, the process is the same. Now, you can select whatever commands you want on here, or cheats, or whatever things that you want in this. It does not matter, it doesn't care. I do recommend leaving fire spreads on, at least so you can light your nether portals, but it is possible there are fire charges and other things in the world to light portals if you don't have it on, so that's just one to consider. Now this generation of the world takes a little bit longer than normal. That's because it is building the whole world and then deleting it. So 2 steps there. So I'm on an island and I got structures. That's all there is to it. You can see that there is geodes. You can see that there is mine shafts and dungeons and more geodes all around here. So this is exactly what I did to start that world that we were playing on the server. It is the same as any other behavior pack. But anyway, there are a couple of other little things to cover. Namely, I reduced the generation of those things, the geodes, because they were literally everywhere. It looked like you had meatballs all over. So right now you see 3 of them in the screen. There would have been 30. I reduced it by a factor of 10. So there was an absolute insane number of geodes. Now, the rest of it should be the same. The mine shafts are where the mine shafts generate, and the villages are where the village generates. So you could check chunk base for everything except for the geodes. And the geodes are just turned off. So the ones that are there, you don't need to do chunk base to find geodes. You can see them. Look at them. It's right there. But that's it. I hope you enjoy. And if you do, and if you try this, please post some pictures in my Discord. I love seeing people progress on challenges that I've made or packs that I've made. I love seeing the people successfully using them. It does break the monotony from the bug reports, because most of what I see in my Discord is bug reports. I'd love to see some success stories too. So if you use this pack and you like it and you really did enjoy, please take some pictures and post them in Discord. That would make my day. Anyway, this is Hatter and I'm out. Bye.